Hey there everybody, Stuart Knight, a quick video for you that's going to hopefully help you boycott what you thought. Alright, so here's the deal. I haven't talked about this to any of you. I'm going to share it with you right now. In the last year, for an entire year, I have been suffering from severe back pain, okay? Like really bad back pain. Every time I go down to lift up my daughter, who's only, 25 pounds, it's excruciating. Every time I sit in a chair for a certain amount of time, I stand up, it is painful. Every time I have to tie up my shoelaces or put my socks on my feet in the morning, okay, which I'm sure most of you do on a daily basis, it was so painful, and I had to just hunker down and go, okay, here we go, and I'm just gonna put my shoes on. And of course, when I'm being on stage and I'm walking around, I'm trying to be energetic, it's a very painful thing as well. In fact, just a couple of weeks ago, I was in a situation where I had to be helped out of bed. That's how bad it was. After I went and took a pee in the washroom too, I had to use the banister in my house to bring myself back to my bed. All right, does that paint the picture or what? Well, guess what? No back pain at all. No, I did not smoke marijuana, all right? Although I'm a big fan of those of you who want to try that for your own medical pain. Now, what I did is I got out of my head. That's right, the pain was here and it was manifesting down in my lower back. You see, I read a book that was recommended to me called, I think it's called Healing Back Pain. The mind-body connection. And one of the biggest things it talks about in this book is how sometimes when we have repressed anger, who knew I was angry, and repressed anxiety, that it will manifest in pain in certain areas of our body, most often in the back, the shoulders, the neck, sometimes even in the joints of our arm. And so the next day after reading this book, I literally hobbled over to the chair and I said to myself, okay, enough is enough. I need to identify what I'm angry about. And that was weird for me. Okay, because I'm a motivational speaker, I'm a jolly guy. Any of you guys have seen me on stage, you know I have a huge zest for life. I love people, I love going out there and socializing and having fun. Why would I be angry? So I started getting it out. I started thinking about the things I was actually angry about. And I didn't realize the list was long. Oh my God, kind of embarrassed to even tell you. I was angry about so many things. Things that ex-girlfriends had said to me when I started really thinking about it. Things that old friends who I hadn't seen for such a long time had done to me that was still within me. I was angry about global warming and how people, I think, don't really take as much of responsibility as they should about global warming. And the list went on and on and on. Girlfriends, friends, family, past clients, audience members, the world in general, Donald Trump, how did he get in there, right? I'm not the only one who's angry about that guy. But anyway, the point was that I realized the list of things that I was actually feeling angry about or anxious about was long. And it was manifesting. And all of a sudden, the second I decided to just share it and get it out into the open, okay, and to write about it as well, I realized and found out very quickly that this was something that was an issue that I needed to take a look at. And when I said it though, when I said it out loud and when I identified these different things, whoo, I felt so much better. All right, now my back pain was still there, but I felt instantly as if a big weight had been lifted off my shoulders. Well, guess what? Are you ready? Are you ready? The next day, pain was gone. The next day. I've been suffering from pain in my back for a whole year, and within 24 hours, the pain was gone. Will it come back? Yes. Why? Because I'll get angry again, or I'll have anxiety again, but this time I'm going to journal about it more than I used to. This time I'm going to make sure I do whatever I need to do. If I have to see a therapist, I'll see a therapist. If I have to talk about it with my loved ones, I'll talk about it with my loved ones. I will get it off my chest. I will not repress that anger. And so my message for you this week is to know this stuff is real. My goodness, I could take my foot and put it behind my ear right now. I'm not going to, but I could, all right? My pain has gone away, and I want the same for you. Whether it's back pain, or whether it's physical pain somewhere else, or whether it's just psychological pain that you go through, we all as human beings have all these negative emotions that we repress. And even guys like me who are motivational speakers, we do it too. And we can't just hope it's going to go away by itself. We need to do the work. As Carl Jung used to say, right? You have to go through it in order to get out of it. It was something like that. And I love that quote because it's true. If we don't go through the crap, if we don't take a look at it, we're never going to get out of it. So whatever you're feeling, whatever anger or anxiety or pain you're feeling from the past, get it out on paper. Share it with a loved one. Go to a therapist, but get it out. And if you do, you will walk lighter, you will sleep better, you will get sick less often, and you will have less physical pain in your body and less mental pain in your mind. I am a living, breathing example of it. It just happened last week. I was afraid to go on stage in Nashville because I was going to get on stage in front of 1,600 people. I was convinced that I was going to be debilitated, and the pain was gone before I went on stage because just a couple of days before I read that book. All right? So get it out. Trust me, you'll be so glad that you boycott what you thought when it comes to this idea that we should keep things repressed in. You'll feel so much better that you got it out. Woo! All right, I'm gonna go do a backflip. Talk to you soon. Lots of love. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for checking out that video, and if you liked what you saw, you can watch this other video that I've just posted for you that I think will have just as big of an impact on your life. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel where you'll be the first to know when the videos get posted. And if you subscribe to my newsletter, I'm going to send you a free gift. It's pretty cool. You're going to like it.